is... Hey, Chase picked the right seat, so we don't have to think about it. Iyslander making a repeat appearance versus, I believe it is Josh on Dori, a fan favorite. So, let me go over here and do all the editing. I'm just gonna say Dori.
I mean, Dori, Dorinthia.
If you play Flesh and Blood, you know who it is. And we're gonna type in Josh. So this game is gonna be wild. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. He can take control of everything. A second. I need to get water. I'll tell you what though, man. Dude, the Iyslander mirror is the most... I don't know whose turn it is. I don't know what's happening.
Yep.
They said this is actually a second game they've played of this matchup, so they actually know this game. But
So
apparently last time we played
matchup
Sink
before?
Below as an Iyslander, so it's a little bit better this time. I'm really excited to see this.
I think this game, Chase wouldn't be upset to see some Sigils of Permafrost.
No joke. That might be a game-ending card, especially on the turn that he pops Courage.
Yeah, they can hear us just great.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Let me move this a little bit more like that. There we go. Okay, so let's see who's on the play here. It looks as though Dori might be on play since we haven't seen a counter on Tunic yet. But we will see.
It's also Chase. He has missed Tunic triggers before.
Oh God, don't you say that.
There we go. Tunic trigger. Chase is on the play. Taking
My
us
man,
off.
he finally, he's got it. Okay, so, well, this is really good for Chase.
He gets to potentially pressure some arcane damage turn one.
And also gets to
Set up
empty his
an
opponent's hand.
arsenal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they all sound
how
pretty good.
much arcane barrier did Josh bring?
It looks at least 2. Give me 1 second, I'll go check.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can go check.
Looks like he's coming in with an Ice Bolt. It's good. Go ahead and get some pressure in. He had to pitch 2 cards to do it, which means that he's not going to be activating Waning Moon this turn. Has to save that last card in hand for the arsenal. He's gonna Arcane Barrier. I think, given how much damage he took, looks like Josh has Arcane Barrier 2?
3.
3?
Yes, he is running robes, chest, and arms. And refractors for the feet.
That makes sense.
So he has 3 AB here. That's,
Alrighty.
so it's starting at 18. Okay. Which is really good though, because as soon as he pays for the Dori, in response to the attack reactions, he can always ice him.
That's right.
That looks like, I believe that is probably, I don't even know anymore.
And in response, Chase coming in with a blue frosting from Arsenal.
Grain of Frostbite.
Frostbite's probably gonna put in some work here.
Oh, that's Oath of Steel. That's the one that said whenever it hits, it creates a counter
Ah, yeah.
for the turn.
Oof. Chase is gonna be blocking this turn.
Still Blade Supremacy. So it's pretty good here.
And then the Dawn Blade.
Yeah, he's gonna have to block at least 6. Holy smokes! Turns. Oh
First attack of the game, Coronet Peak.
wow, he really wants that waning moon here, doesn't he?
Yeah, so this could be. Chase still has a 4-card hand, so 1 pitch and 1 card from hand
Yeah.
could be the Waning Moon, the Ironhide Gloves,
Yeah.
and a block. So he could potentially get up to 7 block on this attack.
That's true.
And Josh has no resources floating.
He has 1 card in hand, and it depends on if he wants to arsenal it or prevent damage. So
That's right.
So let's see what he does here. Let's see what he's blocking with. Looks like he's blocking for 4.
At the moment,
He might put down another. Okay.
he's
Okay.
gonna grab the gloves.
Yes. Yes. So he's gonna block for 6. He's gonna pitch the blue and have 2 floating, I assume. Yep.
Yep.
This
It's
waning
gonna be a
moon is
Waning
coming
Moon
in.
for 3. But if I'm Josh, I love this position.
Yeah, 100%. He's already down equipments and everything. I do think that Josh is in a little trouble here due to the fact that he does not have courage. Because he has.
Oh.
Yeah. Courage is pretty huge here. I'll look at them go to the graveyard like some good Levia players.
Josh used to play Josh. I don't know why I said Josh. Chase did once play Levia.
Yeah. So he looks like an arsenal. It's probably going to be a nice blue here in response to the first spell being cast on Dori's side. We'll see.
Chase. Double checking the arsenal.
Make sure it's blue.
Either blue, a Sigil of Permafrost, or an Oasis Respite.
Yeah. That looks like a card that Dori would play.
I have to admit, chat, it looks like a Frost Hex in the arsenal. But I have to admit, chat, I don't know enough about Dorinthia. Alrighty, there's the Frost Hex. Played from Arsenal. It's gonna go ahead and give Josh a Frostbite. Now that being said, if Chase wants to preserve 1 card in hand for Arsenal on his next turn, he's probably gonna be eating some damage here.
Yeah, and I think that's probably okay because of the ability to combo off and kill him with Storm Striders.
Yeah.
The card played was a red Sharpened Steel, which gives your next attack +3.
Alrighty.
So, as you can tell, we are not a group of Dori players. This seems like a very hard matchup for Iyslander.
I'm inclined to agree with you.
Yeah.
Because so much of Dorinthia also functions not quite instant speed, but attack reactions primarily.
Yeah.
Attacking for 6 here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Does he have a Sigil of Permafrost?
The Sigil of Permafrost after the
It looks like
frost
it looks like a sigil. Does he really try to greet it though? I mean, like I would.
You are an incredibly greedy player, Taylor.
Thanks. That's really nice of you. Because like he could pitch the middle card for the sigil, and then fuse it with the channeling frigid, and then come in with the waning moon, which would just be like the nuttiest play. Just absolutely greed the second Dawnblade, take all 6 here, and greed the second one. Because that's guaranteeing 3 frostbites, at least 3 damage, plus the waning moon of 3. Plus blocking out 4 damage. So I think that might be the play here, but we'll see. He might just take it. He's probably always thinking about is the risk worth the reward. But don't forget though, since it's Dori, he can also attack reaction. And don't forget, he also pitched Glistening Steelblade, the best card in his deck.
He did.
Which is only a yellow.
Had to pay through the frostbite somehow.
Yep. It looks like he might be sigilling here.
I think Chase is going through the
rigmarole.
The same general thought process that we were wondering about.
Yeah, it looks like he is going to go sigil here. Fusing it.
By pitching. Is that an Oasis respite?
I think it is. I think it's the red Oasis, so he's going to pitch it.
It's unfortunate. It means that he's also going to have to pitch this channeling frigid that's in his hand. But this preventing 4 damage.
And this waning moon's going to slap.
This waning moon, depending on when he times it, will deal 6 damage. Between the 3 damage from the waning moon itself, and then if Josh is unable to break those frostbites.
Yeah. So it looks pretty middle of the road here for both players. I do think having Storm Striders is probably the most critical part of this game. But pitching a Oasis Spite probably does not feel good.
No. Although Chase at the moment does have a life total advantage.
Yes, which is a big deal. Life is a resource.
And I think there's also a possibility where after this the 2 damage goes through, but Josh might opt to just pass to the end of his turn. And then, because he has Arcane Barrier 3?
Maybe. Just get the cards out of his hand. That's it.
But then Chase would also have the option of just arsenaling the channeling frigid.
Yeah, I could see both plays. I mean... Either way, I think this is a tough position.
It's a hard decision for Josh to make here.
Yeah. And we still haven't gotten to damage yet either. So this damage
is still in the reaction step.
Yeah, so I think he's also thinking, if I play this attack reaction, does he just hit me for 6? So I think that's where we're at right now. He must have 2 reds in hand or something very low. Is that a Oasis? Okay, good. Oh my lordy. Uh-oh, he's... So he took the 2. He's coming in. It looks like Chase is going to be okay with taking the...
Just taking the damage here?
Yeah.
It would be giving, or it will be giving Josh a counter on the Dawnblade.
Oh, he's waning mooning him on the end of his turn.
after priority's been passed. Or, although, Chase just added the life back, I think Josh is thinking about an attack reaction here.
Yeah. Man, this is a wild turn. Math is just throwing out the... Is there a correct way of playing any of this? He gets the counter though, and he says, at the end of your turn, I'm going to Wayne and Moon you.
He's gonna pitch Arcane Barrier 2 of it. End up taking one from the Waning Moon, one from the Frostbite.
Question.
Answer.
Knowing that was going to happen, he passed priority. Would you think it would be better to just arsenal the channel?
I would have arsenaled the channel.
I think that was...
Because then, in response to the first action that Josh takes on his turn, I would be able to play the channel like Frigid, guarantee that it sticks around for Josh's entire turn, and give a Frostbite to make his first action, or rather, to make his next action at least cost 2 extra resources.
And you know he's holding a card just to make sure that he can pay for the AV there.
Yeah.
So, I don't... Shouldn't the sword also have a counter on it, or are we thinking about a different sword here? Actually, hold on, let me go check. Is he not playing...
He might be playing Dawnblade instead of Dawnblade Resplendent.
Let me check.
Or he might be playing Dawnblade Resplendent instead of just Dawnblade. Though, from the line of text, I would think... I believe that is... Okay, there's the counter.
I don't think you can miss that trigger. I don't think it's a trigger.
No, it is a trigger.
Oh, it is? Oh,
yeah.
Damn, I just fucked Chase. I just really messed with Chase.
It does not say may, but it is still a trigger on hit of the second time the Dawnblade hits.
I thought he was playing with Resplendent for a second. I was like, wait, is that on his deck list?
Nope, it is just Dawnblade.
It's not a good day when the Dawnblade players are forgetting counters.
No.
Okay, let's look here. So it's coming in for 10. A solid 10. Iyslander at 3. He could probably give it go. Yeah, if it hits, it gains go it again. Best case scenario he does here, I don't think he has any floating. It's probably 3 cards in the Tunic, all 3 blocks. Go to his turn, Arsenal pass.
Yep.
But if he has a 0 reprise, the
Respite.
No, what?
Oh, the attack reaction.
Yeah, the attack reaction. That'll probably be worst case scenario and be a blowout.
Could be.
So we'll see.
I believe reprise mentions attack actions.
Oh, does it?
Oh no, it's just card from their hand.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking.
Iron Song response.
Yeah, that's the card that would blow him out here if he blocks like that. Even though Dori has a higher life total, I don't think this is leaning towards Josh.
Is he only blocking with 1 card out of his hand?
That's what it's looking like. Looking like he's doing quantum mechanics.
This is a lot of damage.
Yes, it is.
That he's going to be soaking up.
Potentially 7. He blocks with 1 card from hand. So I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know if he has a Storm Strider, freezing point kind of turn in it. happening here. Don't forget though, with the freezing point, he can always tunic Storm Striders, freezing point fusing. That's going to do a lot of damage. Oh, he blocks with freezing point. Okay, never mind. Yeah, never mind. Yeah, because I believe the Storm Strider freezing point was there. Yeah, so it looks like he's coming in again, running to get that counter on the Dawn Blade, not the resplendent one. Yeah, we gotta go in there and check.
I think he's kind of putting Chase into a position where he has to block.
I think Chase will disagree. He has one card in Arsenal.
You Briar players, you're all the same.
Go up to 2 counters on Dawn Blade? That's not what you want to see.
No, especially not when you're at such a low life total.
No joke. I don't know what he could have in hand that was worth not blocking. I mean, red, so what, 4 damage? And 2 more than an Arsenal card? So 6? Well,
6 damage.
To be fair though, he's got Storm Striders.
He does have Storm Striders
and a
tunic resource.
That's true. Never mind, he could kill him on the stack.
He could.
I mean, that's how Iyslander works.
All depends on what this Arsenal card is.
Oh lordy, I really want to know what that card is. I really want to know if it's like a red freezing point. That's all I want to know. That Arsenal card is going to be the game. Oh, he took it all?
Ooh, this is a scary spot for Chase.
Coming in for 4. Got 3 cards in hand. I'm trying to think. What is that Arsenal card that he is holding? If it's a blue, he could play it out for like 1 or 2. Use Tunic, Striders, and then Waning Moon on the stack. To have a... But the problem is, him not blocking out though. This Dawn Blade by itself is lethal.
Also, Josh does still have 2 resources floating.
Yeah.
Looks like
a blue
ice bolt, which will give Josh a frostbite and come in for his ice bolt 3.
Yeah.
Josh pays.
Do you block the Tunic with a card out of your hand and the Tunic, and get the resource? Have 1 floating, so you go up to 2. What do you do here? And then if he tries to attack reaction, you just try to kill him? This is an insane game. Waning Moon for 3. Interesting.
I think Chase is just trying to play the game where he strips all the cards out of Josh's hand.
And then if he takes 3, then he's just gonna shove. This is a great game.
Well, taking the card out of his hand is going to mean that he only has 1 card.
Oh, that means he can block with a 3 block and a Tunic.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, that's huge here.
Now, something that Josh could do here to play mind games.
Oh, he's playing mind games with me, and I'm not even in the game. I'd be getting paranoid as hell. Yeah, I think he blocks with a Tunic and a 3 block.
Tunic and a 3 block. He'd be taking 1 damage here.
But then in response to you, is that him play attack reaction, you just dome him.
He's gonna pop Striders.
Oh.
2 resources floating.
Ice Bolt for 5.
Josh does still have the Frostbite.
Oh, he has 2 Frostbites now.
That's right.
Amazing game. Oh my gosh.
Josh couldn't pay for it.
Oh my lordy, what a game. What
Chase
a game.
takes it on Iyslander.
What a game.
Wow.
Holy shit. That was phenomenal. That was...
What a game.
What a game.
I understood what was happening there a bit better than I did the Iyslander mirror.
Everyone did. That was... Holy shit.
Iyslander. I know we were talking, you don't think Iyslander's very good in CC, but...
It's not. I'm just gonna...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But for Blitz, Iyslander really seems nutty.
Yeah. Well, because, like, in the difference between Blitz and CC is the setup time, where an Iyslander can force the setup time earlier. In CC, too much damage leaks over long periods of time.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to pause it. We're going to skip the interview since he's already won the... And we'll probably see you guys in round 3. He's probably going to be playing Iyslander again against who's ever undefeated. I'll see you back in a few minutes.